Hey, hello everybody, this is Mr. Soizes, and today I'm going to be playing Crash Landing once again. We are going to be doing some cool stuff in today's episode. I'm not sure, we might go back to the city, we might not. This is a modded, super difficult mod pack. Some really cool stuff we can do now with the stuff that we got from the city, so we're going to be doing that, and I think I figured out how to get some seared bricks. So let's actually do some of this stuff. Alright, so as you know, we had a butt ton of these scorched bricks, and you can actually make some cool stuff. So, hive controller, you need this. We have these cracked scorched bricks, which those are gonna be good. Let me just see if we go like this. I'm just gonna use some logic for a second. Let me do that again. Then we have 15, so we're gonna need to have just the outside. Okay, yeah, we do have enough for the first level, and then for the second level we have just under enough, so we would need to make one more. Okay, actually no, we would have exactly enough for a 2 level, but I want to make at least a 3 level, whatever this is called. I think it's called a high oven. Yeah, high oven. And so we need just one of these controllers. I'm gonna make, what are these called, scorched ducks. I want 2 of those, maybe 3. You know what? I'm gonna go for 3 because we have so many of these scorched bricks, anyways, and those are gonna be valuable for not modifying, but automating later on. I think. Hopefully that wasn't a waste. But I also want to make at least 2 of these guys, 2 of these scorched drains. Do I want to make another one? No, I don't think I do, actually. Let me think about this for just a sec. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, and then let me just see, is there uses? Okay, uses, we can make some of those if we need to make it bigger. Deep tank controller, we don't need one of those, but I think we need one of those for a quest, so we kind of do need one. Let's see, we had our book. Where is it? Probably in the bookshelf. Well, here is one. I don't know what my actual normal one is, but that works. Salvage operation. Open. Okay, we've already done this one, and we got those miniature red hearts. Okay, now here we go. We need to make a smeltery drain, seared brick, smeltery controller. We could do all of these right now. And we, oh, hello. Oh, what? We are doing that, totally. I don't really care about either one of these. Like, I can get these super cheap because you just like right click a barrel. I think I showed you this before. You right click a barrel with dust, which I don't have on me, a barrel of water with dust, and it becomes clay, and you can just take it out. And another thing, I figured out how to make lava. You just put water on top of a barrel that has lava inside of it, and it gives you a lava, or an obsidian, sorry. So we can do that too. So lots of cool things. Let's get started. I tried the thing with the crucible and putting in the seared bricks, these guys, and it wouldn't let me place them inside of it. I had lava underneath it and everything. It just didn't work. But yeah, here. So we have stuff. What do we need to make? So drain, block, controller. Just one of each? Yes. Drain, block, controller. Okay, I know the recipes for all of those. Let's make those right now. Oh, I was going to use that crafting table apparently. Okay. So here we go. Drain, block, and the controller is all the way around. Wait a sec. Before I make the controller, I just want to check. I thought I had one of those. No, I didn't. Okay. There we go. Controller. And let's just shove those back in and see if the quest book recognized it. Oops. Yeah, it did. Awesome. Let's pick bricks, I think. Clay? Nah, that's so cheap. I'd rather save the time that it takes to make the bricks if I ever do need them. I think I will too, so. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but it made a little jingle. We probably have enough to make a smeltery now. Oh, that's really, really awesome. I'm very, very jazzed about that. Oh, man. we're gonna make the seared tank right here, or the, what is that called actually? Sorry, high oven. That's what it's called. So we can do that by getting these guys. We'll place these on the bottom. Okay, and then I'm going to want to place the scorched drains. Let me see how high this is. 1, 2, 3, and then a top. Okay. So the thing about this, the high oven, is to actually have something work with it, like one of these extra pieces that's not one of the bricks. It actually has to be touching the center, and the center, I'm gonna just show you where the center is. It's these 3 blocks if you're making it as big as me, but you can just make it a 3x3x3, in which case it would just be this 1 block in the center. And so if one of the sides of these kind of odd blocks are touching it, then they will work with the system, but you still need the corners of just normal scorched brick. Alright, so I'm going to be making it 3 tall though. Well, it's actually 5 tall, but 3 tall, the center of it is 3 tall. So I'm going to be placing a drain there, and cracked scorched brick. There, and there. I'm going to need a ceiling on it, and you can't actually leave these blocks in, but I need to, for just a sec, to place these other things. I think. Maybe I don't, but I'm going to. These things are scorched ducts. They let you pull items in and just put items in. And you could set them to, if you right click, set them to put it into a different slot, but there's no slot that it knows about right now. So they all are just assuming it's this. They don't know that the slots that this thing is going to give actually exist. You'll see what I mean in just a sec. Okay, let's try to make this look all uniform, because I know I'm not going to have enough scorched bricks to do all of it with scorched bricks. Okay, now we can take these out. Okay. I don't think I'll have enough, so I want to at least have the facade be scorched bricks. Alright. Alright. There, and there. And yep, that should be good. Do I want to make that many? No, probably not. Let's just make 8. Or however many that was. Yeah, that was 8. And there we go. It doesn't need to look good from the back, just from the front, so that should be fine. And you need a lever on it. Bam. There we go. High oven. And it has nothing in it. Okay, good. It registered that there's 3 slots. And now if we go into these ducts, yeah, you see that you can switch all of these. So fire, if I want to set it to just automatically put charcoal in, I can have one of them for that, and I actually do want one of them for that. Then we can, here I'll show you. You see it's a little flame. You go back to the controller, and you see, where is that going to go? The little flame. So these ones are to make steel. You need to use these for making steel to get stuff out of dust, or like the dust blocks and all that. You need to put them into these slots. And I'm making it 3 tall so that slag can go into one of them, and then into 2 of them, as long as I make sure that the slag never gets above 64, then in these 2, then it will always be able to process. So it's kind of a waste of a whole bunch of these, but really the slag, I don't see another way to get rid of the slag. So let's see where, there we go, the ingot. What's this? To pull out of the, where? I've never seen that symbol before. I wonder if that's like to pull stuff out of here. You know what, let's try that. Let's go like that, and then see if we put something in to here. It's gonna pull it out. No, it's not. Okay. Okay, that's the last one. So yeah, we want them to be on to this. These 2 are both going to be the ingots. It's just pretty much like overflow protection that I got 2 of them. I really only needed 1, but that's okay. And then over here, we're going to need, we need to make stuff out of here. Actually, you know what? Before we make all of the drains for right here, let's do something else. Let's make I don't know if I want it right there. That seems like a bad spot to me. Like, that's so close. You know, I could put it here for now, and just later on I'll move it. But right now we just kind of need to multiply some of our materials. So I'll just put it here for now. Yeah, and now you should be a thing. Yes, haha. It uses these tanks, these drains, and whatever you put. You just need these few blocks, and then you have a smeltery. Like, it needs to be any one of these. The bottom needs to be actually like the bricks, but any of the other ones, they can be whatever you want. There's tanks, there's glass, there's drains, controller. I think you can actually have multiple controllers too. So if you happen to have another controller, you could use that. Okay, so we just had enough, and then I'm gonna need to break this out and put in this guy, because what we're gonna be doing with this, okay, we need lava to get this to work. Oh, I should probably sleep. Not that my mob farm is having any trouble producing more stuff than I can ever use. Little taste of my Pepsi. Just on special occasions, I have things like Pepsi. I made some blocks of gunpowder because we had so much gunpowder. Hi. Hello. Some guys get over. I have no idea how. But yeah, you can make them out of gunpowder. I'm scared now. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of ender pearls. I've been throwing out all the arrows. I've been using the zombie flesh to make into dirt. And made some of the gunpowder into blocks of gunpowder, which it says fire in the hole. But I lit it on fire and it did nothing. So, no idea. We are getting something from in here. What are we getting? We were getting something, right? Like, what were we getting? Oh, lava. Oh, why am I over there? No idea at all. No idea. Hey, what? There we go. We actually do have enough of these. Yay, I totally forgot. It's okay. It's okay. There. Lava. Ouch. Hot. Making me hot. Ow. Hiya. No. There. Now you have lava. Let's just get like another bucket of that. Bloop, bloop. And there you go. So now you have a whole bunch of lava. And then what we can do is multiply these things by going like that. And we just need some cobblestone. Might as well get some lava while we're here. And yeah, that'll be more than enough cobblestone. And add some more lava. Oh, that's kind of weird. They look like stone blocks. Anyway, these are not real, by the way. Like, you see that? So I wouldn't want to walk in this thing normally, but it doesn't have anything liquid in it yet. It's still all solid in here. So yeah, these are just like, it's just a visual thing, and I really like that though. Very cool that they did that. That visual thing. So, where did I put... I had a drain thing? Where is that? Ah, there it is. The faucet. Wrong way. And, actually, yeah, I can just place it like that. So, once these guys are all done, then we'll be good. Let's see. Alright, so now we have this seared stone. And what you can do with that is just put in a cobblestone. You just right click on a basin, casting basin, and then right click, actually you have to click on this, and then you right click on that, and it will fill it up. And then we get the seared cobblestone. See that? And you can throw that back in there, and that gives you double the amount of seared, I think it's actually like 1/3 the amount extra that it used to make it. Something like that. So yeah, you can throw the seared stone in there, and then so you can keep multiplying your seared brick like this, and you need it for in the future to make pneumatic servos and some other stuff. So I would suggest making sure you have just a backup supply. So as soon as you have your smeltery drain, make sure you have a few things to go ahead and throw in there. Like if I go to uses of this, you can't throw that into there. You can't smelt that down. But the bricks you can smelt down, I'm pretty sure. And there's a lot of other things. Okay, all you can do is just throw them back in there, cycle them back through. Just make sure you're pouring it onto cobblestone, because if you pour it into the basin, then you're going to get like a block of seared brick, which you can't really use for anything. It's just like a decorative block. And so then, yeah, that's not going to help you very much. See, like this. I messed up. I meant to right click on this twice and then right click on that. So now we have one of these seared stone. If I go uses, you make half slabs, or you can throw it back in. So we're gonna throw it back in, and it's gonna make more. It's actually just gonna replace the seared stone that I lost from doing that. So yeah, I'm not just gonna sit here doing this forever. I know it's probably boring, but yeah, I just wanted to let you know in case you didn't. That is how you do it. So we're going to need a redstone clock. We're actually going to need a few of them. So I'm going to place them right here and here beside where the faucets are going to be. On, like, the faucets are going to be on these drains, and that this is going to simulate a right click on them, which actually will make it dump out stuff. And this is why you don't want to step in it when there's liquid. See, it hurt me. Now there's blood in it. Yeah, so you don't want to do that. Boom. Probably throw that back in there now. Cool. No, we actually need to switch this guy out for one of these tables. And let's see, do we have an ingot cast? Yes, we do. Alright, cool. So I got this from one of the quests. Otherwise, you can place an ingot onto here. So I don't. Oh, I do have an ingot. So you can place it onto there, and then if you have gold or some other weird thing that I think is aluminum brass, so you put in like you smelt up in here. I think it's like an equal amount. No. I think it's 1 copper and 2 aluminum. You get some aluminum brass, and you can use that to make one of those patterns like I just showed you. One of these, the cast ingot. No, the ingot cast. How did I read that backwards? And then, yeah, then you're all cool and fine. And you get one of the ingot casts. Alright, so with those, you can put it into there, and then right click on here. After you've selected the thing, you just left click on there. Yeah. And then you can just pour it into here. It makes an ingot. After a little while, we just need 6 of these. And I need some other stuff, so I'll be back with you guys when I'm ready for that. Okay, I'm pretty sure that I have everything that I need to show you guys now. Alright, I set it all up. Now, if you look in here, I put in the aluminum before, or just at the same time pretty much, as the copper. The copper took way longer, just kind of based on like the melting points of the minerals in real life, which I think is pretty cool. But anyways, now you can see we have aluminum brass. And I put just any sort of ingot. This is just happens to be an iron one, because I need 2 more ingot casts for those 2. So we need 1, and second one. I don't know how much that used, but that's okay. I might just look at the footage later on. Okay, now we have a whole bunch of those. So one of them is for the smeltery. The smeltery is going to be kind of manual, but this thing is going to be automatic. It's going to automatically make ingots for us. Pretty cool, right? So, no thank you. What we needed was these seared things that I got. Yep, these seared faucets. Oops, didn't mean to take that off. And so here we go. There we go. Yep, we're good. I thought I just jumped into the stupid thing again. Okay. And now if there was anything inside of there, it would automatically just dump it out because of these redstone clocks. So normally you'd have to right click, like you'd have to go in here, choose your material, click on wherever it was, then right click here, and it would flow into there, and you'd have to right click on this. So now we have it right clicking on the faucet. The second right click that we're going to simulate is with, stop giving me that, item ducts. And we can do that by just going like this. I think we're going to need to break out something. Oh, I could put a lever there actually. I just don't have the wood on me right now. And we're going to put a hardened chest right there. Okay, and we're gonna have to set this a little bit sneakily behind the chest. Alright, cool. Hey, does this also, oh cool, we can block with this too, so we can take less damage when we get hit. Nice to know. Alright, so now when it's red, that means output, like a little arrow pointing outwards from the thing, and this is like a blue arrow pointing into where it's gonna go. If you've never noticed that before, now you know. So I'm gonna place one of the redstone thingies like this. I'm gonna place the other one right there. And I made this a hardened strong box. I just took one of the strong boxes that they gave you in the beginning, and you know, you pick it up by shifting and then right clicking with this crescent hammer, or this is actually a crescent battle wrench, but it's just the upgraded version of a crescent hammer, in case you're confused. Now you know, right? So now this is all set up. What this is going to do is, as soon as there's an ingot that it can pull out, it's going to pull that out, shove it into the hardened strong box, which is pretty large of an inventory. The cool thing about it is, if I need to move it at all, just go like that and it will keep its inventory. So anything inside of it is going to stay there. This is all set up. Yeah, so now as soon as it makes an ingot, it's going to push it into there. And also, cool thing about this thing, I didn't even tell you guys, this thing is crazy. This thing multiplies it by 3. So you put in a dust block right here. Normally, if you put it into like a furnace, it would give you 1 ingot per dust block, and then, you know, you're done. You get 1 for 1. Well, actually, you get 4 dust would give you 1 dust block, and then 1 dust block would give you 1 ingot. But with this, 4 dust make 1 dust block, and this thing will triple the output. So if you use 4 dust to make a block, right? Then that means that you are getting that each one of those, except for one of the dust that you're using to make the block, since there's 4 of them, you're getting an ingot back for 3 of them. So it's like really, really high yield. You're only losing one dust. So very, very cool. I don't know why I went on that tangent. I really didn't need to explain that whole thing, but whatever. We have a whole bunch of lava there. Okay, so we're going to set up a thing there and get that all set up and going. Right now, though, I could work on some tools, but I might make them off. I don't know. Mate, make them off camera is what I was saying. I definitely should just place this somewhere for now, because I'm going to need to move this later on, but I need the area to do it. And let me tell you, I'm going to make a tool called an excavator, and that is like a super powerful shovel. I'm going to make a huge area underneath the plateau. This is the plateau, in case you don't know. I'm going to make a huge area, so the entire thing along, like from here downwards, is going to be down to that second level. So here, it's going to be, what is that, probably 9 times 2 or something like that, blocks down. And yeah, it does, the excavator, what's cool about it is you break like the middle. So if this was all dust, you know, something that's easily broken from a shovel, then it would actually break in a 3x3 around where you broke. So it's a really, really fast way of getting materials. And we can also make some irodite and copper and all that. Or not irodite, but I mean not copper, but irodite and manulium and all that stuff, because they're all synthetic materials. Like, yeah, they're all man-made. I'm not sure if you actually have to find some of them. If we sift netherrack, we can get it. And cobalt. Okay, so now we know how to get it. Cool. Very cool. And then I'm guessing, no, irodite ore, that wouldn't work. But we could make we could make this and then make it into irodite gravel, which we could break into these things, possibly get extra. And then uses of these, you can make one of these blocks, break it down again, you have a chance of getting extra dust, and then the dust you can put into this is simulating the high oven, and so we could triple the irodite, or maybe even more, since we are breaking it down. So very, very cool. I don't know how long we have in this episode anymore. I should really use a timer, but we have one more thing at least I want to make in this episode. So let's go down here. I think it's already really cramped in here. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to try to make it just like in this corner. So let's go like this. Okay, lava tank right there. We want to put a barrel. Some of you probably already know what's happening. We're going to put a stone barrel right there. And we're going to put blocks above around it. Okay, we can still get to there. And we're going, whoops, there we go. We're going to place water on top of that. You want to have an item duct facing outwards from there, going into a chest, and I totally just switched off the wrong thing. There we go, we'll turn that on. Okay, and we'll switch that to an output. And, oh, that lever will also work for the fluid duct, which we need to set an output on. Okay, that's good. Obsidian, did you see that? And now in here, if we stop clicking with the wrong tool, we're getting obsidian really, really fast. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. So, in theory, if we set this up by that lava making thing, we could just have an infinite source of obsidian. That's so cool. That is so cool. So now we have a whole bunch of obsidian. Look at that. Oh, we need to make this. I don't even care how much time we have in the episode. We're making this right now. Alright, I know we need some stuff. So, boom, we need that. We need this. Let's just go uses. Uses. We also need a redstone. We have all that. Hey, uses. Shift. Bam. Shell constructor. Yes! I am alive. I'm alive. I'm not actually alive yet. I still don't have the actual shell constructed, but the idea is there. Do I not have any sort of power? I know I have power. Come on, give me a break. I have power in this thing. I probably have power. Did I just leave it in here? I have power in there. Yes, of course. Swear I had another one of these. Where is it? Oh, we also have this thing, which we need to put right beside it. Oh, here it is. Pfft. Blind much. I think I want to spawn in this level. So let's, I think let's have it on this wall back here. For now, we can have it here. We can move it later on if we need to. Let's place shell constructor. We need to make a leadstone. You just need to like right click it. Can you right click it multiple times? No, just once. Now it has some of my DNA so that it can make a clone of me. And then we can die and we'll just respawn by it. So let's see, what did I need? I need a leadstone energy cell. Leadstone energy cell. Or a redstone one, I guess. Or leadstone. And then we need to make that. Alright, cool. Then we can go down here. Place it just right beside. Bam. I always like doing this, just turning off all of them. You just press shift and then click on the middle one. Or the front facing one. And this one, no redstone signal needed. Let's set this one to output, which is blue. And there's no way that I can use these to get power into here. So let's get a source of power. Let's see, how much does it cost for an ender gen? No, gen. Here we go. Oh, that hurts. Okay, fine then. Like, if you look at how to make this thing, it takes a bunch of pneumatic craft stuff. We're not into pneumatic craft at all yet. So, I need to make a survival... There we go, survivalist generator. Cobblestone, 1 iron. So, 5 cobblestone. Okay, I'm going to need just cobblestone, 1 iron. That's pretty much the only thing that I don't have in my inventory. 1 of those. I guess I need this too. This is still going up, right? Yeah, it is. Alright, just very slowly. And we need to make a furnace. That. 2 redstone, I think. That stuff. Oh yeah, I memorized it. I could probably make another one of those just for the sake of it being quick. And put one here, and fill that with some fuel. And you are not accepting anything because you need to be yellow, right? Oh no, it hasn't made any fuel yet? Survivalist generator. You should have some fuel. Is this... Oh, it has to be blue. Oh, so orange is output. Oh, right. Orange is output. Look at that. There, now it's going to be making me. So it's making me block by block. My skin, which I wish was my actual skin. But something with 1.1.3 of crash landing makes it so that that's not possible. So I'm going to check how much time we have, and I'll be back with you guys in just a second. Alright guys, so this is going to be the end of the episode, but if you press F6, you can get these lines of where each of the chunk borders is, right? And so if you're going to use one of these spot loaders that they give you in the beginning, if you are using crash landing 1.1.3, they will give you 2 of these actually at the beginning, and one of them is to place right by your shell constructor, because you're going to need this thing to be able, like if you go to the city or something and you don't have one of these here, you're not going to actually spawn back in this thing. You're just going to die and be dead. So yeah, it needs to be in the same chunk also, because these little spot loaders, they only load one single chunk. So yeah, I'm going to set it so that you see the chunk border goes on that way and it ends right at this corner. So I'm placing it right there so that the shell constructor is in the same chunk border as, wait, I'm not sure which one I said. The shell constructor is in the same chunk border as the spot loader. There we go. Yeah, the episode is definitely running long. I probably cut out a whole bunch of parts, so hopefully it's still good though. And hopefully, not that it was supposed to be a tutorial, but hopefully it helped you anyways. And yeah, I might do like a whole bunch of work off camera. And next episode, we are probably going to work on, or I might actually do this off camera. By the way, it's F6 to get rid of that, and then you have to go to that one and then this one, and then it's off. Alright, anyways, my recorder is now lagging. Thank you, Fraps. And yeah, I think, yeah, next episode we're going to hopefully probably have a whole bunch of quests ready to just knock off the list. I'll try to get as many as I can just ready to knock out. I'm super lagging now, so I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, and don't forget to smile. Bye, guys.